Hi everyone. So welcome. We will start our video or our session in 3 minutes.
Yes.
So in the meantime, can you please like and share the video and post it on your Facebook timeline? Please invite your friends to come join us.
Sure.
This session is going to be very interesting and exciting.
Correct. Especially, many foreigners are staying in Singapore. Almost 5.7 millions people are staying in Singapore, and I luckily met her and stay in Singapore so far. So I can, there are a lot of international couples in Singapore. So we are one of them, and then want to share the how we live, those things that today we will want to share with you guys.
So if you have any questions for later, or if you can, if you're an international couple in Singapore too, like me and Oppa, we'll share more about our story later.
Correct.
Please do say hi. Okay. Write your comments on the Facebook page as well, and then we will definitely get to it when we can. Okay. If not, then please, in the meantime, like and share. I'm repeating myself again.
Yeah. Not only singles and couples and interest in the Singaporean culture or interest in the Korean culture, yes, you can join our session and you can ask.
Hello, Candy. Oh, a few people are saying hi already.
Oh.
Zhao Na also says hi. Hello.
Hello, Natalie. Hello, Candy.
Okay, how many? Okay. Yes, so please continue to like and share.
Yes.
So
Also,
hi to everyone also who's joining us also.
Yes, also following us, Artsphere 1969, you can also find a lot of sessions you might interest in.
Yeah, so Oppa, besides this session we're doing tonight, Oppa also has a Korean session too.
Yeah,
so if you're
correct.
interested in learning about Korean language.
Not only Korean, so Korean cultures. Why Korean acting like this? When watching Korean dramas and movies, sometimes you cannot understand. Especially they drink a lot, but many things, doing funny things during drinking, right? You can ask.
I live with a Korean person. So I know. But if not, then I also have a session. So I also do polymer clay. And usually it's on the weekends or on Tuesdays. So if you're interested in hobbies, then you can also take a look at the Axia page, and definitely join. Oppa and myself, we are doing separate sessions. So definitely take a look. In the meantime, please do stay tuned for tonight's session. Both of us will be talking about what it's like to be an international couple in Singapore.
Yes.
So it will be interesting. There'll be some interesting topics along the way. If you have any comments, please do leave it on our on the comment page. We'll get back to you. In the meantime, like and share our page as well. And thank you for joining us, okay? So I think we'll start in about another minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it when my husband says okay to me all the time. So easygoing.
Yeah,
It doesn't
everything
happen all the time though.
Always I say okay, but if really hate, okay, let me think about it. Really, not easy to say no. Also, sometimes I follow her, then easy going. Also I can try a new thing. So happy wife, happy life.
That should be all husband's motto out there. Happy wife, happy life. Okay, so Oppa, shall we start?
Okay, welcome to Korean husband in
Singapore.
Hello everyone.
Hi. So we are eager to share our dating and marriage experience.
Yes.
So that's what we will be talking about tonight.
Correct.
As an international couple. So I'm Singaporean and Oppa's.
I'm Korean and I am 37 years old and staying in Singapore 6 years and a half. Yeah, quite fast.
So we'll be talking about, during this session, we'll be talking about how we will fuse the Korean culture and Singapore culture and our experience, our dating experience, and things like that. So,
Yes.
what are we talking about today, Oppa?
Today, before we meet, how was our life? And then during the day, what kind of things happening? And then also we will have several sessions that how we prepare the weddings in Korea and Singapore. Yes, I married same lady and having a
You better have married the same
wedding
lady,
ceremony
okay?
twice.
Goodness. If you marry somebody different, that'll be bad. Twice, okay?
Yes, yes.
So,
and,
yes.
and also sharing how we live together in Singapore.
Yeah, so we'll be sharing a lot of our experiences. I'm sure many of you out there, you might not be a Singapore Korean international couple,
Yeah,
but I'm sure
correct.
there are many couples out there who are, of course, from different countries.
Yes.
So we would just like to share with you what are some of the experiences we've been through with our family, with
Correct.
each other, things like that.
Yes.
There'll be a few episodes, so this will be the first one today. And today we will be talking more about before we met each other. So
Correct.
what was it like before?
Yes, correct. So kind of things we will share that before we meet, how we enjoyed our single life. So how was the free soul before we met?
Maybe I should find out more how you enjoy your single life before meeting me.
I really enjoyed, so no regret at all.
I don't think I told you very much about how I enjoyed my single life before meeting
I'm
you
not
too.
sure that after finish today's session, quite be upset or pissed off. Then you guys please care of me please.
Yeah, this is like one of those topics.
Oh yeah, don't shock me. Yeah, don't make me
Oh,
frightened.
don't, yeah, don't frighten you. You don't frighten me.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
please be honest, please.
Need to think about. Please be honest.
Okay, you can be censored, but please be honest. Okay.
So maybe we start with you first, okay?
Oh yeah, correct.
So okay, easy question first. How did you come to Singapore?
Oh yeah, correct. It's almost 6 years and a half ago, right? 2014. At the time, I was working in Korea at already 3 years work experience, but keep working as a contingent, like a contract employee. So I was quite fed up that breaking this my career and try to change. So, well, I wanted to change, join a big group company, but not easy because even one job opening, I have to fight. It's almost more than 100 at the time. So not easy to getting a job, and also all the process are quite tough. That have to pass all the exams and several interviews, and then we have to gather at a certain place, stay 4 days, 3 nights, keep interviewing.
Oh, yeah, I think I watched some Korean dramas before that getting a job was like a very big thing and it's very difficult to find a job in Korea.
Correct. Still, also as of now, 2020, very hard as of now. Yeah. So first reason I wanted to come to Singapore was really wanted to change my job. And then second reason, I want to be independent from my parents.
So far how are you liking it?
I definitely can say this. If I didn't lie, I already went back within a month. When I came here and then settled down, really everything was really enjoyed. I will share my photos. Can you share the slide? Okay, this one is 2014 before coming to Singapore. So my office place was near Gwanghwamun. So you can see the big gate behind of me. If you can see the slide. So at that time it was a kind March and quite cold.
6 years ago, you look you look a lot younger. What did you
Really?
look?
But
Yeah, 6 years
the
ago.
interesting is my specs, glasses are same as this one.
Yeah,
a
you-
round shape.
I was going to
Still
say,
wearing it.
you kept your glasses for a long time.
Yeah, correct. And then when I came Singapore, really enjoy everything, really. So even though every moment was happy, full of happy. So this picture is when I go to the office at the first day. So I took it in a MRT station. Yeah, even though a lot of guys in there, I didn't care. Just took a selfie in MRT. I was so happy because I could start newly at the new place, new environment.
I was going to say you look very stress-free in that photo before starting your new job.
Yeah, but I will share another photos that how I changed. And then a lot of things, new cultures are waiting for me. Southeast Asia was first time for me, especially Singapore was first time for me. So I tried really a lot of yummy sweet fruits like mangosteen and coconut, durian. Everything was first, but luckily I really enjoyed. So first time I didn't until now I didn't have any homesick at all. Really. Some ladies are, some guys are really not easy to having a food. Then complaining, then for a homesick and want to go back, right?
That's good news for me because I do the cooking at home now.
Yes.
So he's not picky, he's good.
Yeah, even though whatever she cooks for me, everything is fine for me.
But that's quite interesting. You're showing a picture of mangosteen. I remember you told me a story about mangosteen, how rare it was in Korea.
Correct.
And you ate it at a wedding, was it?
Correct. Normally expensive wedding, like in Singapore, also Koreans expensive wedding, we can held in hotel. So they will serve some course during the wedding, and then for the dessert, when they serve the fruits, sometimes they serve mangosteen. Only one mangosteen. But it's not fresh at all. Sometimes the frozen one, and then they wrap it with the plastic tape.
So it's frozen and then it's wrapped.
Correct.
So you're eating frozen mangosteen.
Correct.
I've
Before
never-
coming Singapore, I didn't realize the mango scene was why they serve like this. I couldn't understand why they serve like a kind of the frozen fruit, but was not good enough for me. But after coming here, after having durian, and then I tried mangosteen. Yeah, I fell in love with durian and mangosteen at the same time.
Yeah, because we always eat durian first and then mangosteen, they come as a pair together.
Yeah, it was kind of the culture shock that go to wet market, buying as a one bag, right?
Yes.
One bag. Only, charging $10. And then really try a lot until my nails become red.
Purple color.
Yeah. Yeah, also this moment is when I took the double deck. So, it feels like even though I'm working in Singapore, every moment when I taking a double deck, becoming a tourist and taking a selfie.
Yeah, because in Korea there's no double-decker bus,
No
right?
there. Only tour sightseeing bus. When you take the sightseeing bus, then there's a double decker. Just normal city bus, no, we cannot.
So interesting.
Yeah.
It's like an everyday thing for me, but over there it's like something that's not common at all.
Yeah, so I was always taking this double decker. Then it's I don't have to go Britain, England, also Singapore. You can try double decker.
You don't have to go. Okay, interesting.
Really, every moment was the kind of things that yes, everything is new, and also my colleagues are all welcoming to me. So, really enjoy it because I'm alone here. So I need to figure out myself, and I need to choose myself, and then have to take the risk and get the result, take the result myself, even though it was good result or not.
So sounds like your first year in Singapore was a very happy and interesting and exciting one.
Yeah, really enjoyed. Really enjoyed. Like I can share this. This one was when I was going to like gathering with my colleagues and go to Sentosa and doing a tattoo like henna. Really enjoy with my colleagues there. It's not tattoo, it's henna.
I was gonna say, I was like, I don't think I've seen that before.
Correct, correct. And then, yeah, I already shared with you that this photo is, yeah, when I tried my first haircut in Singapore, but already failed, very failed. Because at the time I didn't have enough money, so yeah, going to cheap haircut, and then I showed the picture because that lady couldn't speak English, so I have show my picture. Oh, please do like this. The result was quite different.
You look like you're going to the army with the haircut.
Yes. So yeah, disappointed. But I need to take that. Have to take that result, whatever I'm choosing. That is what my decision. Quite totally different from what I live in Korea. My parents asking, "What about this? What about that?" Also, my sister giving a lot of guidance. Then okay, sounds great. Yeah, kind of things are quite different. What you choose yourself, figure out yourself and choose. And then someone figure out for you and I choose. Feels like I just follow the path who show me.
So you're learning a bit, you're becoming more independent.
Correct. The chance I really wanted that I want to be more independent as an adult. Yes, I want to do things for myself. Nobody can do myself.
So then this is how, so this was 2014. So should
Correct.
okay, so in 2014, for myself, for me, right?
Okay, I want to ask your life.
Oh my goodness, okay. Okay,
Yes,
then.
my turn,
Alright.
my turn, my turn to ask you. Okay, how was your life?
In
2014.
2014, 2014, I just came back from US. So I was studying in US for a while.
Oh.
I came back.
When did you come back?
I came back in 2012, end of 2012. So then I was trying to find a job.
Oh.
So I was trying to find a job after university, and then I started my job in 2013.
13.
Yes.
So,
So 2014, I was still fairly new at my
yeah.
career.
Fresh.
Fresh. At the time, I was maybe like mid-20s.
Uh-huh.
So I'm working for MOE. So they hired me. I'm a special needs teacher, and I'm still doing the same job until now. About 7, 8 years already. It's quite a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in 2014, I was very career. I won't say I'm very career driven, but I wanted my career. I wanted to do well at work. So I was young, I was energetic, you know, I was enjoying my job.
Yeah.
So I have to say I'm enjoying my job.
Yeah, it's quite amazing that many people change their job. But from 2013 until now, you are working as a special needs teacher, right?
Yes, so 7 years already. It's actually in a blink of an eye. 7 years has passed. But yeah, 2014, I was really like enjoying, and I was focusing, you know, on my job. I was single, so I was doing like earning money when I'm that young too. It's I didn't really feel a need to like save a lot.
Mm.
So sometimes like I would spend my money on traveling.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I was fairly responsibility free, so I mean, I have no loans to pay off, and
Correct.
I have no kids to support
At
at
the
that
time,
time.
you staying with your parents, right?
Yes, and I was staying with my parents, so I don't have
Mm.
a lot of bills to pay.
Correct.
So I had like I had money to do like the things I wanted to do.
Mm.
And one of the things I really liked to do was to travel.
Yeah.
So in this picture here, you know, this is pretty much like I did like some escape room thing at that time. And it was really like hanging out with friends and yeah, I look like I just came out of prison or
Yeah.
something. With the word sassy over there.
6
That-
years
but that's
ago.
pretty much, that describes me pretty well. In 2014, I was pretty much doing my own thing. You know, I like hanging out with my friends, so I will go and do things with them like room escape, hiking,
Correct.
quite a few things. You know that we travel. I travel a lot with them.
Mm.
So and because I just came back from US, so I felt that I wanted to see more of like the world. So any
Yeah.
chance I got, which is basically during like June and December holidays,
Mm.
then I will go traveling.
Yeah.
So I will go overseas.
Yeah, I really envy you that, yeah, June and December, 1 month holiday, you can take, don't have to use the annual leave. During that holiday, you can go abroad, really.
But okay, slight downside, it's peak season.
Ah.
So everything is more expensive in June and like December period. Yeah, so that is but I mean, I'm being paid pretty well too. So, and I had like, I didn't have to pay off loans, right? So I was traveling quite a bit during that time.
I agree with you that when you mentioned about starting your career and then didn't save a lot of money, just spend whatever you want. That is, yeah, quite different than when you are a student and after getting a job, suddenly you have an income. Then this money, yeah, very worth it to use it. When you are a student, yeah, always in a small budget. So don't think about many times to have to do this, do that, or buying this or buying that. Yeah. For me, after moving here, even though, yeah, many portion of my salary have to pay for the room rent, but still, yeah, less money. Yeah, always having a happy hour with me, with my colleagues and friends. Really enjoy my life.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what I was doing too. But it was just better for me because I didn't have to pay rent. I was staying with my parents.
Yes.
So I was just 2014 was just like fun. And then, you know, work wise too was new as well. So I was learning a lot at work and it was interesting.
Yeah.
So 2014, that was what was happening. And then I'm gonna ask a bit more sensitive question now.
Oh,
Oppa.
what kind of question? Okay.
What kind of question? Don't be nervous, okay?
Okay.
So in 2014, were you dating?
Oh, here we go.
So it's a bit sensitive,
Here we go.
really. Because we all say single, right? So far.
Yes. 2014. Yes, I was single. I was Korean. I'm Korean, and then luckily at the time, because of the Korean K-wave, the Korean drama and Korean movie, and a lot of K-pop idols. Yeah, many guys are loving Korean cultures and Koreans. So
A lot of people still do. The K-wave is still very strong.
When I joined a company in Singapore, yeah, all of my colleagues are very welcoming me a lot and a lot. And then also, that is how I soft landing in Singapore. And then, however, I couldn't find any ladies. I couldn't find my girlfriend in Singapore. So I find the Korean Catholic Church in Singapore. Yeah, so I joined there. I go there, and even though I'm tone deaf, I join a choir. yeah, thankfully they accept me. However, for a year I couldn't find it. Really, yes. So yeah, at the moment, just try many things and then try to figure out what is happening in Singapore, what kind of culture in there. Those kind of the period I try to figure out to soft landing in Singapore.
So then 2015, what about 2015?
Before answering to 2015, how about you?
How amazing. Am I supposed to go first?
2014. How about you?
2014. Oh, weather was dating 2014.
Mm.
Oh, I can't remember.
How many boyfriends did you have?
I also can't remember. I went on, okay, maybe I would say that I dated. I don't have a boyfriend. I didn't have a boyfriend, but it wasn't. I wasn't spending a lot of time looking for a boyfriend at that time.
Didn't think about seriously, is that correct?
Yeah, because I mean I was in my mid-20s, right? To me, it was just more important to hang out with my friends, go overseas and travel. I have newfound income, so I was busy trying to spend the income that I had. So I really wasn't. I wasn't seriously looking around for someone
Not
in
really
2014.
into find a boyfriend. Just enjoy your single life.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So you want to move on to 2015?
Okay,
now?
next year, 2015. Okay, I will share the slide.
Oh, this picture is new to me. What picture is this?
This one is when I singing in a song after the kind of after Christmas mass, and we had a party with choir members. So everyone has a turn that had to sing a song in during the party. So 2015, I really spent a lot of time in church. The reason is finding a girlfriend.
Okay. So you found somebody in 2015?
Yeah
Do you
lah.
want after all that hard work?
Yeah. Because I spent a lot of time in church, so I could find. So yeah, kind of the activities I did thing is also having a performance of Thai dancing during the year end, and
Are
then
you wearing makeup in that photo?
yeah, this one, yeah. This one is kind of
Oh.
the makeup. Yeah, draw my eyebrows and then make foundation. And they're wearing a costume for Thai. I don't know why we played Thai dancing during that day, but anyway. And then also, really enjoyed the all kind of. My life was 50% for the work, 50% for church, Catholic church.
So, but that 50% paid off because you found somebody. I still haven't forgotten about it.
2015.
Do you want to share more what happened or no?
How more you want? Okay. How much?
That's a dangerous question.
Okay. Just briefly, I will share that. Yes, I dated a girl, but we broke up because she had to go back to Korea. So the almost 8 months, during that time.
Yeah. So okay, I won't ask the details then.
Thank you so much.
Or else you'll be sweating here the whole night.
Yeah, it's a kind of uncomfortable question. Kind of ex-boyfriend or girlfriend.
Yeah, but for any couple, this is an uncomfortable question anyway.
Correct.
So if you were to ask me about my ex-boyfriend, I'll be like, oh, I don't remember anything also. It happened, and it's over.
Correct. Okay, then 2015, how was your life?
Me, 2015, I think I was still bitten by the travel bug. So I was traveling a lot. But this time I was traveling a lot to Japan. So I spent
Oh,
a lot of time,
okay.
or actually sometimes twice a year I would go there. So then this photo was taken in Japan, and then I was like into food. So you can tell that I was
Ah.
like very happily trying all the Japan is just all about food too when you travel there.
Mm.
So I was happily going around trying
Ah.
on the different food.
Mm.
And this was I traveled with two girls, okay, Oppa. I traveled with two girls,
Okay,
okay, not
okay. I
boys,
didn't
okay.
I didn't ask. Okay.
But yeah, so I usually would travel with my girlfriends and then we'll go.
Mm.
And that's how I was spending 2015. I
Okay.
think I was I was getting settled my job. So I was
Oh.
also like okay.
Mm.
And then everything was I was trying to think about like the next step.
Mm.
And like, am I going to just continue with this like lifestyle that I was having, or like what should my next step be? So in
Okay.
2015, I was in kind of like planning for what should I do next.
Mm.
And
Correct.
then, like I said, 2014, I didn't have a lot of time to look around. Like, I wasn't serious about looking around for someone.
Yeah.
So 2015, I was like considering. Yeah,
Oh.
because I was maybe 27,
Mm.
28, I can't remember.
Mm.
But it was like it was something like I knew I wanted to get married, so I was like, maybe I should start looking around more seriously.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, is there any specific things you are thinking about? Oh, if I have a boyfriend, this boyfriend should have something.
Like a checklist. You're asking if I had a checklist.
Yeah, normally, yeah, 5 C's are quite famous in Singapore, right?
Oh, the 5 C's. I don't even, what's that? Credit card?
Yeah,
Car?
cash and
Cash,
condo.
condo.
Yeah, car and country club.
Oh, country club. Country club is one. Wow. But
Carrot. Oh.
Carrot, carrot, wow. Carrot, how many carrots? How many carrots do you give me?
0.00.
But oh, was I? Yeah, of course. I think there was a checklist, but maybe it wasn't the 5 C's.
Uh-huh.
He had to have some of the C's, maybe not all five.
Ah.
Have to be realistic, lah. Okay. So, but I was looking for somebody who was maybe had ambition
Oh,
and
kind of the mindset.
mindset, yes, and then like they don't just float along in life, like they kind of have a
Oh.
idea what they want to do.
Mm.
And then also the very important thing for me was like funny. Like the guy had to like
Who
act
makes you laugh, right?
Yes, he has to be. I cannot find him boring because
Ah.
if I'm going to spend the rest of my life with someone who I think is boring, it's bad.
Oh.
So no.
Okay.
So but in general, I was kind of like looking for certain things. If you ask me, Nori and Roxy, he knows I have two very good friends from overseas. One is from Japan and the other one's from US. So they had asked me before when I was way younger, okay? This was like a long time ago. And I said that I wanted him to be a doctor and he had to be part-time modeling. That was how unrealistic I was. Where to find a doctor who's a part-time model, right? Cannot find. But that was that changed a lot after I started working.
Yeah.
Then reality set in because I'm not the type to attract a doctor who's a part-time model either. So must be very realistic about it.
For me, that because I'm foreigner and staying in Singapore, so two things very important. Thing was the first one is Korean because I'm foreigner in Singapore, so I was looking for Korean, and then religion was very important. That is why I keep trying to find a girl in Korean Catholic Church. Sorry, priests and other friends. My aim was quite straightforward.
So he went straight to the place. For me, one of the things was religion as well. I'm Catholic too. So and I was there's certain things for me like I felt that it might be easier if I met somebody who's Catholic as well. So I was kind of looking, but I think at that time I wasn't too serious Like I was just like, maybe I should start looking. So in 2015, it was like thinking about it and wanting to do something about it.
Yeah, but 2015, even though she was a Korean, but she had to go back to Korea. So I changed my mindset. So both of things can change to either of. Can be Korean or can be Catholic. It means if she's Korean, then religion doesn't matter. Or she's Catholic, it doesn't matter for the nationality. So yeah, this is how I start to change my mindset in 2016.
So reality also set in for him also.
Yeah.
So 2016, if we move on to 2016, since you talked about it, because we met in 2016, right?
Yeah,
so
correct.
but we met towards the end of the year. So before that, in the beginning part, like what were you doing?
Yeah. If you see my slide, then yeah, you can see my pictures that really enjoying the beer during the happy hour. Yeah, I'm typical Korean. I really enjoying the beers or soju
He likes to drink.
wine. Really. But however, when you are single, having a happy hour with your very close friend or close colleagues, after finish, when you're home, feel very lonely. Very lonely. So I couldn't take it. So even though enjoying that moment, but after coming home, and then only small space that I was doing the room rent at the time, only small space waiting for me.
Oh, so you make it sound so sad. Oh no, you make it sound so sad.
Yeah. That is why I changed my mind that okay, let's find the Catholic lady or Korean lady.
Okay, so the urgency was there, I guess.
and then so I try to find as many friends to arrange a blind date.
Ooh, blind dating. That's interesting too. Blind dating is not very common here.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh. How to find your boyfriend and girlfriend in Singapore?
So in Singapore, usually, this was what I tried doing in 2016. Okay, so once I kind of like thought about doing something more in 2015, right? So I started like going out more when my friends invited me out. You know, sometimes it's like birthday parties, sometimes it's like dinner parties, sometimes it's like let's all just hang out and go out somewhere. And you kind of meet people through friends. So it's like you have a mutual friend and then you meet somebody in Singapore.
More natural, right?
Yes, it's a little bit more natural setting. But I was finding it a little bit hard to meet somebody in that setting. Like and it was tiring to go out like every weekend. You know, it's very tiring. And then if it's like a party or something, you have to be very high energy, right? So that was kind of how, but like I was trying to meet new people. And I think that's a lot of how the Singaporeans meet their future partners. I know sometimes in Singapore, sometimes I know that like parents, some parents will maybe arrange like a party at their house and then they'll invite. So it's like a big group of people that will come together and then they'll create that setting and then in hopes that maybe something will happen. So that's kind of how it happens here.
More natural and then more just finding their chance.
Yeah, it's a bit different. But in Korea, like blind dating is very different, right?
Koreans are quite straightforward and hot tempered. So yeah, friends are just exchange guys and girls and guys phone number each other. Okay, you got each other's phone number and then just having your meal or tea time, whatever you want, just up to you. Just sharing the phone numbers, that's all.
So you meet them alone?
Correct. So, yeah, I have
Okay.
almost, yeah, more than 10 times in Singapore.
That's a
that
lot.
blind date. That is more than what I had blind date in Korea. Yeah. So anyway, it's quite popular and often to chance to having a blind date. But yeah, uh, what should I say? Also,
Oh,
yeah.
he's thinking about how much to share now.
But unfortunately, whenever having a blind date, I failed. Yeah, not easy to fail because it's not natural. So just we don't know each other and just having a meal and then just asking, what are you doing? And
But it's interesting because both parties go there with the intention of finding somebody to
correct.
like to see whether you can be boyfriend and girlfriend.
Correct. So when you watch Korean drama and movies, this one is quite often you can find.
Oh.
Also, not only the friends arrange this blind date, the more serious one is arranged by parents. More serious. So it's a cannot be casual.
So your parents arranged for you also in Korea?
Whenever going back Korea, they arrange for me. So because only I have to use my annual leave maximum 10 days at the time. So a year I didn't use my annual leave and then save it until just one time in a year and then going back Korea and then almost every day lunch or dinner, lunch or dinner, having a blind day. Really?
Oh wow! Wow, I don't think my parents will do that for me. They will
Also,
just drop hints, but they
yeah,
won't.
I was also quite looking for a girlfriend at the time, and then I was also finding yeah, I want to marry soon. That is why I just didn't say no. Okay, let's try. But within 10 days, every time having a new person and having a meal, and then also at the time walking during the day, working from like a remote, working in Korea, and then at night have to having a meal. All the weekends, tea time, lunch or dinner, keep eating. So couldn't rest, spend a lot of money, but couldn't find my girl. So when coming back Singapore, my face like this, almost, yeah.
Oh my god, you look so sick in that photo. You look so pale.
I'm in the airport, but yeah, so sick of having a blind date in Korea. So, okay, then I need to change my way that, or I need to change my way of thinking. That is the moment that starting in 2016.
Yeah, for me it was kind of the same too. Like I was just compulsively like going out to like when people invited me out, I'd be like, okay, let's try and just go out, you know. But I got very tired of like doing that every weekend.
Oh.
And then I think at some point my mom was like, what, your hotel ah? Like the house is in your hotel or something. Because like sometimes you go out for parties, right? Then and then okay, we were also like young, I was like 27, 28, so we still go clubs and stuff like that too.
Wearing a nice dress, or a little bit sexy dress,
okay.
and smoky makeup.
This is also my effort to try and meet somebody, okay? So
Useless, sorry.
but yeah, but you come home late, like 2, 3 in the morning, you know, and then it's tiring when it happens like that almost every weekend. So I was also like, something has to change, and you know, and it has to be different. So yeah, that was me in 2016. I actually found a nice photo in Disneyland. One
But
of
this
my
one is
favorite
not from
places.
club.
No, it's not. I still love traveling. So you know, yeah, a lot of my photos that I take, I'm not a very photo. I don't take a lot of photos. So a lot of my photos are really when I travel and I enjoy myself. Then I will like, I feel happy that I'll take a photo.
Oh, yeah.
So Minori took this photo for me.
When you in Japan or?
Yeah, when I was in Japan.
Mm.
So this was like when I'm traveling, like is when I was like the happiest lah.
Ah.
Yeah. So but also a bit lonely also. I
Oh.
could kind of understand, you know. So
yeah.
I wanted to have somebody that I could travel with.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah, if you travel with lovers, it will be great, right?
yes, it's very different too.
Mm.
Now that I have that experience,
Yes.
but we will share about it next time. Yeah. So, but today, this is what you know. Like we were saying, Oppa and I, we kind of make some decisions in 2016 to like something has to be done a bit differently.
Mhm.
So, but we won't share about that now because that will be our next session. Okay, we will share about it in our second episode. So you
Yes.
must come back and watch us in our second episode.
Yes.
There'll be lots of funny stories.
Just yeah, today is a kind of intro about before we met, how we live.
Yeah. So if you want to find out how we like met, you know, because that's what we are going to be talking about the next episode, then please do come back again for episode 2, and then we will share all about it. There'll be very interesting because there were very interesting incidents, also funny experiences. So we are happy that everyone has joined us today.
Yes, thanks for joining us. And then yeah, I hope you guys something reminds when you are before married or had a lot of ex something, right?
Ex something, you still talking about that?
ex-girlfriends.
Sensitive topic.
Yes, kind of the flashback.
Oh yeah, but everybody will have this experience.
Correct.
So I'm sure you can identify with some of our experiences that we have had, and then we will share more about it in episode 2.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So
yeah, that's all we want to share today, and see you next sessions.
we'll see you again. Bye bye.
Thanks for joining us.